Travis Kelce could possibly top every surprise he's ever pulled off for Taylor Swift this weekend. Buckle up, because Holidays in Kansas City looks like a Hallmark movie with a PR budget and an army of floral deliveries from Tavy's 87 exclusive source. Taylor's convoy last-minute shopping sprees, and a troop of nieces bearing glittery, homemade presents. Insiders say Travis is pulling out every romantic play in the playbook for Taylor's 36th birthday. Will there be teary speeches? A family sing-along? A secret cake that's somehow also a confetti cannon? They rolled in like an entourage from a rom-com. Dark SUVs, a couple of discreet limos, and one very photogenic green carry-on suitcase that the internet will now dissect frame by frame for content. The convoy photos that hit social timelines late Thursday aren't just optics, they're the opening act of a carefully choreographed, family-first birthday takeover. Sources close to the couple told to Tavy's 87 that Taylor and her family flew into Kansas City earlier in the week, and Travis immediately began assembling the surprise logistics for his fiancée Bday, December 13th. In case you're keeping score with Swiftie numerology, the game plan reads like a seasonal blockbuster. House decorations, a floral avalanche, meticulously curated gifts, and family coming in on every scene. The man's been shopping like it's holiday central, one insider told us, laughing. He's bought everything from luxe home decor to jewelry that you can smell from orbit. He's very into making this a family affair. After being photographed carrying a pair of matching green suite and a weekender, all very Goyard meets old Hollywood, Travis reportedly made runs to several high-end boutiques across the city and beyond. Think a little bit of practical, cozy throw blankets, scented candles that smell like Jason, a lot of decadent, designer sunglasses, silk robes monogrammed with T&T, and some heavy-hitting jewelry, not just sparkly, but sentimental pieces with tiny engravings that insiders say read like inside jokes. Everything's custom, source said. He wanted things Taylor would love, items she'd keep, not just wear once for a shot. He asked questions. He wanted things that felt her. Beyond the jewelry and wardrobes, a major part of the surprise is reportedly a home refresh. Fresh flowers every day, a rotating menu of her favorite snacks. Yes, the sourdough and fruity loaves are back, and little personal touches in their space near Taylor's Watch Hill estate. Friends whisper about fairy lights, a new portrait of an inside joke, and a playlist of songs that have tracked their relationship, quietly curated for the big reveal. If Taylor's famous affinity for small, meaningful details is the benchmark, expect florists to be working through the night. Multiple florists and entertainers near KC were spotted this week prepping massive runs of roses, hydrangeas, and pastel peonies, all arranged in whimsical, intentionally Taylor combos. Garden party chic meets understated superstar. Travis wants the house to feel like walking into a warm hug, another close contact told us. There will be candles, taper lights, garlands on the mantel, a whole corner curated for post-dinner Polaroids. It's intimate, not flashy. A local event designer confirmed seeing notes for candles on every flat surface and photo nooks in a private planning dock. No neon signs, no red carpet, just a very cozy, very private glow. This is where the story gets extra heart-melting. Taylor's parents, Scott and Andrea, reportedly touched down midweek and will stay through Monday. Sources say they're intent on making this a real family holiday rather than a weekend game. On the Kelce side, Ed and Donna are in the mix too, and, in what insiders call the sweetest move, Jason and Kylie Kelce are bringing their daughters Wyatt, Elliot, and Bennett into town for the weekend. Wyatt made a list, laughed one family friend. She wants to blow out birthday candles with Aunt Taylor. Translation for the uninitiated: the nieces are already at peak romantic energy. Adorable chaos will follow. Kylie is reportedly packing a trunk full of homemade surprises, secret little ornaments the girls made, hand-decorated cards, and a batch of cookies that Aunt Taylor requested. It's less about the big gifts and more about the kids' faces, Kylie told a friend, per an insider. They're making Aunt Taylor's birthday by themselves. The presence of both families is a deliberate choice by Travis, the source says. He wanted to set the tone, family, warmth, togetherness, the exact opposite of a big public spectacle. Taylor loved that. She told him it was the most thoughtful thing he could do. If you're wondering what the Kelce nieces are contributing to Aunt Taylor's big 3 to 6 bash, brace yourself, because these gifts are pure, sugar-coated serotonin. Wyatt, now firmly in her creative director era, spent the week crafting a glitter-bombed birthday book filled with drawings of Taylor in every outfit from every tour. Yes, even the ones Taylor hasn't worn yet. This child sees the future. Elliot, the family's tiny comedian, made Taylor a birthday concert in a shoebox, complete with paper microphones, stick figure dancers, and a cardboard Travis wearing a crown. Meanwhile, Bennett proudly painted Taylor's portrait on a canvas the size of her torso, which, according to Kylie, looks like a beautiful alien princess, but Taylor will absolutely hang it somewhere. And baby Finley? He's bringing chaos in the form of hand-smeared finger paint art that the whole family calls Baby's First Era. Their gifts may be messy, sparkly, and slightly sticky, but insiders say Taylor melted when she heard what the girls made for her. "This is going straight in my forever box," she reportedly told Travis. Food is a big part of the celebration. Alongside Taylor's famously picky but passionate menu choices, good coffee, sourdough, and anything that pairs well with late-night recordings, Travis allegedly insisted on a birthday cake with a twist. Chefs were overheard discussing an edible surprise inside the cake. Not spoilers, but fans have started to conjecture wildly on social media. And yes, music. Sources hint at a gentle musical surprise, a private acoustic set, perhaps, or a cameo by a very close friend, conservative bets, a duet, a short piano moment, or an inside joke song performance. Because if there's one guarantee with a Swift Kelce celebration, it's that emotion will be curated and delivered with a soundtrack. Despite the pomp, privacy was non-negotiable. Multiple security professionals, in close contact with the family, confirmed a tight perimeter around the property and strict parking logistics designed to keep the event out of the press frenzy. "This is a family birthday, not a red carpet gala," a security source told us. Taylor herself has been vocal about choosing intimacy over spectacle. Those who know her say this weekend's setup aligns perfectly with that ethos. She loves the fan attention, but she loves her family more. Witnesses said Jason will likely be on kid duty, making sure the girls don't sing too loudly during a quiet moment, while Kylie will orchestrate the tiny gifts and the big hugs. The family's homemade gifts will be displayed on a low table near the floral arrangements, with Wyatt's white dress pleat tucked into a card. "It's the moments," Kylie reportedly said. "Not the gifts. Watching Wyatt run up to Aunt Taylor. That's the best present." Sources insist there will be toasts, heartfelt, maybe inside jokes, homely laughs, and maybe a toast from Travis that makes everyone laugh and cry at once. Travis is treating Taylor's 36th like a sequel to the most beloved movie in their shared life. Intimate, warm, glittered with childhood art projects, and punctuated by subtle fireworks that mean more to them than to anyone else. He's spent days shopping, wrangling family calendars, and arranging details down to the candlelight. Taylor, for her part, seems content to step into the warmth. Parents and in-laws under one roof, nieces requesting white dresses, and a birthday that feels like home. And for the rest of us? We'll be waiting for the photos, cradling our cocoa, and waiting out the tiny peekaboo glimpses that will inevitably flutter through social feeds. The real headline, if you want one, is simple: two families joined for a weekend, leaning into joy. That's the kind of story that lasts.